Welcome to Freshly Flanimated. Now let's imagine the following situation. You've rigged your character, you've done some posing or even some animation. Everything seems to be working great, so you just keep going. Kineflex works fine. Inverse kinematics works fine. Forward kinematics works fine. Everything seems to be going well until you come to a point where you accidentally misplace two limbs and you want to snap them back. So you just select the first limb, snaps back fine, and then you try to snap back the other one and it just doesn't snap. You try again, you select the elements, press the Smart Magnet joint shortcut again, and these two snapped, but the upper arm doesn't snap to the torso. So you obviously will go inside to see what's going on here, and you realize that a magnet target is missing. You have no idea how this happened, but the only magnet target has been deleted. There are no other frames inside the torso, so you can't really copy a healthy magnet target and paste it there to restore the rig. So what are the options? Apart from re-rigging the whole thing and rolling over the rig info to restore functionality, is there a better way? Well, there is a better way, and I will show you what this better way is. Let's go to a more neutral pose here and choose our preferred position for this upper arm in relation to the torso in a more neutral state. Let's go inside and add a magnet target, just a blank magnet target. So I'll use the button here in Smart Magnet Rig Helpers. Here it is. I will bring it in proximity to the center marker that is inside the upper arm and press the Smart Magnet Joint button. It snaps where it should be. Now when we have this magnet target here, we need to give it an ID, but not any ID. We need to find out what is the ID that this rig needs, and this is how we do it. We'll go to the Smart Magnet Rig panel, load the rig in the panel, and then choose Analyze Rig. The moment we analyze the rig, we see the error report. It's the same error, just happening in all the keyframes, so that's why we see it 6 times. And this is the ID of the magnet target that has been deleted. So we'll copy this to the clipboard. And now we can enter our torso symbol. Let me zoom in and inspect the magnet targets. The first one has an ID. The second one has an ID, while the new one is completely blank. What we need to do is paste the ID that we copied from output, from the report, and just apply it there. Now when this new magnet target, a blank magnet target that we just created, has an ID, the rig functionality will be fully restored. So if we go out and try snapping again, we can move the master parent away and go snap. Everything snaps. And if we go back to this frame and select the arm will snap. So we've managed to find a place where to grab the magnet target ID from and write this ID into a blank new magnet target that was devoid of any ID. Freshly Flanimated.